You guys hear all that wonderful nature out here? Just out here soaking it in, man. Early morning in Kentucky. Wherever you're at, you're rocking with us now. So out here doing some breathing. Man, it's nice out here. But oh yeah, so we've been getting up. I've been getting up at 4:20 every day for like the past 2 weeks. I used to get up at like 5 and meditate. Now I get up at like 4:20. Well, not like 4:20. I get up at 4:20 just because I own an HVAC company, 420 Mechanical, and I'm a big cannabis enthusiast. So 420, that's, you know, that special number. So I've been trying to find a good time in the morning to get up. So that's a good time anyways. But all right, so got up, meditated, you know, come out here, you know, take a cold shower, come out here, enjoy the nature, do some breathing, and then, you know, make my daily tip of the day video for you guys. So the reason I'm getting into all that is because it comes to my tip of the day for today, which is develop healthy habits. All right, or my bad, hold on. Develop healthy addictions. All right, there's not much difference between a habit and addiction. It's just addiction is normally seen as bad and habit is more either way. But you know, I have a theory to where it's not even a theory, it's just something I really know. Everybody's an addict in a way. Everybody's got their own addictions. You know, some are just acceptable addictions, some are unacceptable addictions, some are healthy, some are unhealthy. So the thing is, you want to start, if you want to start having a happier life, you got to start taking your bad addictions and start replacing them with healthy addictions. So like, man, I'm seriously getting addicted to getting up early, going to bed early, getting out in nature daily, breathing. You know, I'm already addicted to those. I'm working on getting more addicted to reading, getting more addicted to doing yoga, you know, all these other things. And it's like, you know, CBD, that's another one too. You know, got up and took my CBD, and it's like, you just gotta, once you develop these healthy addictions, you won't have time for unhealthy addictions, because you're gonna be like for instance, if I'm getting up early in the morning to come out in nature and take my CBD, you know, and making the videos for you guys, which I also enjoy, then it's like, I can't be up late drinking. I can't be up, which I mean, I never like to drink anyways, but you know, I can't be up late smoking. I can't be doing all these things. It's like, I got to continually be working on myself. And the more and more I do that, just the more and more natural it is. And the more and more, like, you know, my life just continually improves and I continually manifest bigger and better things. So it's like, I've heard this a lot too. You probably heard this one before, but they say it takes 7 days to develop a habit and it takes 21 days to develop a lifestyle. So, you know, we've been out here, been getting up early for about 2 weeks. Well, I've been getting up early for a while, but been getting up at 4:20 for about 2 weeks. Been getting out here in nature, making videos for about 2 weeks. So we're kind of in the sweet spot between a habit and a lifestyle. So, you know, we're going to keep it going. And this is going to be the new lifestyle, man. Up every day. Breathing it in. Just being grateful, you know, thanking the universe. We get another day. We get to wake up and, you know, just not taking it for granted. You know, so many people take it for granted, and you know, that's where a lot of unhealthy addictions come in too, is like people are just constantly putting off life and thinking, well, I'll quit this addiction next week, or I'll quit, or I'm gonna change my life next week, or you know, there's no time but now. There is no future or past. It's like, we're in the present all the time. When you get to the future, it's the present. You know, when you're thinking about the past, you're thinking about the past in the present. So it's like, you just got to tune into that present, focus your attention on good things. And, you know, like I said, the more and more you get these healthy addictions, the more and more you're not going to want to mess them up. You know, like, say I was up late doing something, say I was up late watching Netflix or whatever, I'd be groggy this morning. I'd be like, man, I'm not trying to get out in nature. I just need to chill. It's like, you just got to keep every day just working on yourself, working on these healthy addictions, and you're just gonna see things getting better and better. And that's what we're out here trying to do. Me and Portia's been getting up. She's got her little watch thing. She's in a competition with somebody, so she gets up and we walk around the park and try to get a few miles in and try to interact with nature. Get out here, listen to all the crickets, hearing the birds talking back and forth. Like the other day, we walked up on some deer out here. I mean, just this morning there was like a bunch of little birds walking down the trail, which was like so weird, because it's like, why are these birds walking up the trail? They could fly, but there's like a group of them like hiking up the trail. I swear, we were tripping out. But it's like, you just got to tune into these healthy addictions. We're all addicts at the end of the day. There's nobody that's not an addict, because there's just certain things that are addictive, like even sugar, which is everywhere. Like, I've even heard a study that they did on mice, and they use mice to kind of determine habits and stuff like that. And when mice had a choice between sugar and cocaine, they chose sugar. So that tells you something right there. Everybody knows, oh man, cocaine's terribly addictive and this and that. But what about sugar, which is also inflammatory, which causes all types of health problems. So, and that's another thing too, probably more for another day. But like CBD and cannabis, you see a lot of CBD cannabis companies putting their stuff in gummies, putting their stuff in brownies, putting their stuff in all these sugary things. And it's like, sugar is inflammatory. One of cannabis's main benefits is that it's anti-inflammatory. So if you're giving people cannabis medicinally with a bunch of sugar, I mean, what are you really doing? It's catch-22. And the thing about it too is, you gotta look at, like, say an average dose of CBD is probably like 25 milligrams, something like that. And in one soda, there's like 25 grams. All right. So think about that. I mean, let me do a little on the spot math. So 4 times 10. So, it takes 40 of those 25 milligram doses before you have 1 gram of CBD, but yet there's 25 times that. So I mean, I can't even do that math on the top of my head, but it's like, think about that. You're putting sugar with CBD and these other cannabinoids, but the sugar is like, woo, and the cannabinoids are like way down here, and you're trying to fight inflammation, but you got all this that's causing inflammation. So that's just counterproductive. And another reason I mentioned CBD, besides the fact that we own a CBD company and I take CBD every day, sometimes a few times a day, but it's anti-addictive. It really led me on my path of cutting my addictions, because it's like the more and more I got addicted to just that good natural feeling of just like, woo, and I started realizing, when I drink back in the day when I was drinking soda and stuff, I'd take my CBD and then drink my soda, and I'd realize, the CBD, it kind of calmed the CBD down. And I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want anything affecting my CBD. So I started cutting soda, cutting sugar, cutting fast food. Now we're out here taking it to the next level, working on our minds, getting out in nature, working on yoga, meditation. I mean, this world is so vast. Don't get stuck doing one thing or two things that are unhealthy. There's so many things to be addicted to. I mean, and you could have weird addictions, man. It don't matter as long as it's healthy. Like, if I say I got addicted to coming out here and smelling all the plants and just breathing them in, which I do this anyways, but that's weird. Who cares? It's better than a lot of other things I could be doing. So that's it, man. Just enjoy life. Recognize the fact that every one of us are addicts by nature, and just start focusing that energy on healthy addictions. And like I said, 7 days it'll be a habit, 21 days will be a lifestyle. So just keep working on that, improving yourself, and love life every day. Be in the present moment. So Love you guys. Have a great day.